Welcome to episode 10 of April Anger 2025. It finally happened. We're here at the finals between Donkey Kong and Kirby Smash Brothers. One of these characters is going to win the tournament, and the other one is not. It's the finals match, so this is going to be a best of 5. I hope you enjoy. Looks like we're going to be on Battlefield for this one. Kirby starts out with a forward air on Donkey Kong, getting actually a couple moves to hit. Donkey Kong strikes back with a jab. Whiffs a forward tilt, not getting punished for it. His up tilt covers pretty much the entire platform. Getting Kirby with an up tilt and then an up air. Kirby going way too low with his down airs, able to grab back the ledge. Not able to knock Donkey Kong off of it though, but he is able to survive. Up smash, getting Donkey Kong through the platform. He gets the inhale on Donkey Kong. He now has his copy ability. Let's see if he decides to use this one. Does he get a forward air on Donkey Kong? Unable to get it to happen. Donkey Kong goes for a hand slap. Gets double spiked by Kirby. Kirby's able to make that back. First blood, well, first stock taken. I don't know, nobody bleeds in this game anyway. Up smash is enough for Kirby to reach the next platform. I'm pretty sure the platforms are equally spaced from the bottom of the stage, but there isn't much overlap. In fact, there's no overlap, so you'd need an upwards diagonal pointing move in order to actually hit the opponent. And also, on the platforms on Battlefield, people don't normally hang out on them too much. Up special actually hits Donkey Kong. Kirby gets the spike. Kirby may or may not tech. He does. He gets another spike out of spite, I guess. Kirby's able to grab the ledge again. Donkey Kong simply does not have enough vertical recovery in order to not die from that. And even then, if you're at a high enough percentage, while Kirby's down air doesn't hit you into the bottom blast zone, it will mess up your recovery, and Kirby has enough jumps. He can go for a lot more of those. Kirby gets a down air down smash on Donkey Kong through the platform. Gets hit by an up smash. That's going to be a brutal stock taken. Final stock. Donkey Kong's only 40% behind. Kirby really wanting to hit this up smash. Donkey Kong does not pressure Kirby that much off stage. A forward air might have been able to take that. Kirby's a lightweight character, and he was near this blast zone. Kirby gets an up throw off on Donkey Kong. It's especially dangerous on Battlefield because the highest platform is so high up, but an up smash is going to take it. And for our second match, we're going to be having Donkey Kong against Kirby Smash Brothers. Again, because this is a best of 5. Donkey Kong with immediate forward air on Kirby. Getting a couple of down tilts and a down air. I guess he did not like what happened last game. Trying to determine that he is the strongest purple contender in this match. Kirby able to successfully land. Gets Donkey Kong off stage. Donkey Kong recovers with his double jump. And he's getting juggled by Kirby all of a sudden. Kirby goes dangerously low. Donkey Kong goes for a forward air. A down air might have been able to two-frame Kirby and get the stock. Kirby ledge trumps Donkey Kong. Tries to down air him, but he gets attacked by the spinning Kong. Donkey Kong retreats to the platform. Kirby hits him with his, well, I guess now it's his favorite move, up smash. Down air, not enough to kill Donkey Kong. Probably should have gone for a forward air there because it has enough hitboxes to stay out longer. Kirby goes for a stone form. Not enough to kill Donkey Kong off the top. Gets one hit of down air. That's not enough to combo anything else out of it. Donkey Kong slaps Kirby in his face, which, to be fair, is like most of his body. Not going off stage, goes dangerously low. Actually gets a sneak attack on Kirby with the up air there, though. Up tilts Kirby. Dances below him. They trade blows. Kirby gets set higher. Well, they get sent about the same height, but Kirby falls slower, so he doesn't make it down as fast. Kirby does get his kill on Donkey Kong. but he's now at 100% and very dangerously looking at kill percent. Donkey Kong is not a character who really lacks in power. In fact, he almost spiked Kirby off the stage into the top blast zone. Kirby's using all of his jumps. He is now very weak. He actually managed to land a back air on Donkey Kong. Actually not grabbing the ledge, he went onto the stage. It is a little bit of a gamble because normally it leaves you more exposed, simply because grabbing the ledge gives you some invincibility. Up smash, not enough to kill Donkey Kong. He still had some space to spare if you looked at the little readout there in the top corner. Back air is enough to kill Kirby off the side, especially when you're at the side of the stage. Kirby gets caught in the up tilt vortex, manages to break out, gets hit by the spiking hitbox of forward air, gets hit by a down air and up tilt. Donkey Kong really knows how to press his advantage. Side special is enough to hit Donkey Kong. The timing was even perfect on it. Kirby's side special is effectively an extra smash attack, just in power, and you can use it in the air, which is unique, at least for most characters. It's unique for their smash attacks. But other than that, if you use it on the ground, you're normally wanting to get the charged up version, which is actually another benefit of the move. I'm pretty sure the damage scaling is a lot better on it. Down air takes Donkey Kong's final stock. Kirby takes the match, coming from behind, well, I guess from above with his feet. And for our next match, we're going to be having Donkey Kong against Kirby Smash Brothers. Again. It's going to be the whole video. Now, this could potentially be the last match that we have. And looking at it, man, these characters are the exact wrong color to blend into the stage. But if Kirby wins this, that means he wins the tournament. Which is going to be, well, I won't say too surprising, simply because he's already won 2 out of 3 matches at this point. But I do remember a time when both of the Kirby amiibos had a hard time getting anything productive done. Like, they would enter the tournaments and they'd do a little well, and then we got more entrants and they all just got outclassed. A spike from Donkey Kong sending Kirby off the bottom of the screen. So it just touches my heart to see that amiibo can be trained to be better. I don't know if Kirby Smash Bros. Actually has been retrained. I don't think so. He was never the worst. But he also was never really particularly good. But obviously he's proving me wrong this year. And maybe he's proving you wrong too. Depending, you know, on how you filled out your bracket. Down air, not setting Donkey Kong off stage. Donkey Kong goes for the roll, but Kirby also goes for a roll. Donkey Kong's being an attack, Kirby's being a defensive option that all characters have. Up smash is able to kill Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong uses double jump, he gets successfully back on stage. Finally gets out of the Kirby combo, starts hitting him back. Nope, he actually gets down aired. Now he hits Kirby back to the opposite side of the stage. He used his double jump again. Really, well, stressful if you're a Donkey Kong enjoyer. Especially because Kirby actually got a phantom footstool in there. I don't know if you could hear. There's a little audio cue, but I can understand how it would be more difficult for people who are listening to this, because not everyone's going to be using headphones or anything. Up smash? Not killing Donkey Kong. Forward smash is killing Donkey Kong. Final stock both characters. Hardly any damage to speak of. Donkey Kong tries to get something started. Kirby gets out of it. Both characters seem to be playing very carefully, trying to not get hit by the other one. I guess they both know what's at stake. Victory of the tournament and basically nothing else. Trading blows. Donkey Kong goes below the ledge. Kirby rolls out of the way of the ledge attack this time, learning from his mistakes of last time. Up smash is enough to take Kirby's stock. That's a round for Donkey Kong. And for our next match, we have, you guessed it, Donkey Kong against Kirby Smash Brothers.
3,
Gonna be on Smashville for this one. Basically, we're going on the world tour of the stages in this stage selection set. Which, in case any of you didn't know, they're all picked randomly. In a normal tournament, you'd let the players pick. There's a little bit of rules that would go into that. But since these are amiibo and they're not going to sign a petition to change the rules if they don't like them, we get to just let the random stage choice pick. Which, first of all, saves me a lot of time, and they trade and Kirby gets spiked. It saves me time having to pick a stage every time, and also it keeps things fair. You never know what stage your character is going to get. I don't know what stage your character is going to get. Also, I think there's only 5 stages in this stage selection rule set. Kirby gets spiked again. This time he's able to make it back. Ledge trumps Donkey Kong. Gets him with a forward air. Goes for an up special as some sort of edge guard, and then a forward smash, so that actually does take the stock. Donkey Kong strikes back. Gets Kirby with an up air and an up smash through the platform. Donkey Kong is definitely tall enough to hit people who are standing on that platform there. Donkey Kong wants something. Looks like it was an up smash. With a great dash dance. You don't normally see players do that, simply because in Smash Ultimate there are slight risks to just dancing around in place. But also because if you're dash dancing a lot, you're not doing anything else, which kind of lowers your potential of stuff you could be doing, simply because your opponent knows that you are wiggling your controller back and forth at a precise rhythm. And if they do anything that's not what you expect, you're really not able to react to that. Donkey Kong spikes Kirby out of the down air that he got hit by. Up smashes a little too eagerly though, but Kirby tried to go for a grab that he was too far away for. Donkey Kong lands on stage to get the landing version of the move. It's kind of cool that Donkey Kong can actually convert between the two versions of the move like that. I don't know any other character's special moves that can. Up air is enough to take Kirby's stock. Looks like we're going to Game 5. This is it. The last match of the April Anger 2025 tournament season. Donkey Kong against Kirby Smash Brothers. It's all come to this. We're going to be on Pokemon Stadium. Now, we do have a postseason that you can enjoy if you so choose. If you've watched this far, you're probably going to be watching all the videos anyway. Maybe use it to fall asleep to at night or something. I don't know. I don't judge. I don't care. But I'm just glad that you're here for this. Well, I am also glad if you liked all the other stuff, but this is definitively the end. Both characters dancing around each other in the air. I think they actually both did a complete circle around the other one. Kirby uses a neutral air out of his forward throw. It actually worked. He was able to continue the combo. Donkey Kong gets a hand slap to up air. Kirby whiffs a grab. And another at the edge of the platform. I don't know what... He's gone for a lot of grabs and he's just not been able to get them. I don't know, maybe Donkey Kong's doing something different? Now, Kirby did try and inhale up the ledge. When your opponent uses a get-up attack, they do have some invincibility, and Donkey Kong's arm is definitely long enough to hit Kirby when he's within inhale range. Kirby landing out of the up tilts only to get hit by an up smash. Down smash on the platform. Donkey Kong isn't tall enough to poke through it. Kirby gets a grab at the ledge, a little interesting. Gets a down air and actually converts it into an up smash once they both hit the floor. Although Kirby's now at 100%, which is about 40% more than he was 12 seconds ago, so he does need to be rewarded for his life. Another up air will kill him, as it just did. Kirby's got one stock. Donkey Kong basically has 2 fresh stocks to work with. Kirby goes for an up special, but he grabs the ledge so he doesn't die for it. Donkey Kong goes for a spike. He gets a footstool on Kirby! Donkey Kong wins! Well, that match ended a little bit shorter than I was expecting. We're going to get the brackets updated. We're going to get the scores posted as well. And then, of course, the prize selection. So make sure you stay updated for that. I hope you've enjoyed the tournament. It's been quite the ride.